Perspective is everything. That's something I want you to take from this video right here. Perspective is everything. Because you can have 10 people that have gone through the same exact situations in life, the same exact circumstances, the same exact consequences, whatever you want to call it, right? But those 10 people each have a different perspective. Because while they may have gone through the same events, how it affected them is different than how it affected the next person. What they took from it, the strengths, the weaknesses, the downfalls, the handicaps, the level ups, is different from what the next person took from it. So the whole point of that is to understand that you have a story. And while sometimes you may think that, why tell this story? Because there's so many others that have told this story. They haven't told it like you did. Because there's somebody out there that's waiting for your story. There's somebody out there that's feeling like there's nobody else that understands what they're going through. There's nobody else that can relate. There's nobody else that's been there, that may have gone through the same thing, but they don't feel the same way I do, right? There's always people like that out there. But you don't know or realize that your story could actually be the thing that breaks them free from the cycle they're in. You see, I've learned that no matter how invaluable, how unimportant a story sounds when we're telling it, we never know the effect it has on others. Some of us get lucky and we hear the effect based on them coming back or them commenting or whatever, telling us how it helped them. But sometimes you never know the effect, right? But that doesn't mean that the story is not worth telling. And that's something that I had to learn for years and years and years. I had to accept, I had to understand that it's not about my story. It's about who I can help with the story. It's not about what happened to me, but it's about what I encountered during that. What I felt, what I thought, how I was exposed, what were the things that I held on to make a better lifestyle for myself, to make me stronger. Those are the things that those people need to hear. So I don't want you to ever think that your story is not good enough, because nobody can define what is good enough and not good enough. Because if you put your story out there and 100 people watch it, and it feels like only 100 people, nothing really happens, but one person hears your story, breaks through from their cycles, and ends up going on to do something that changes the world, you may never know about it, but they will. And one day it'll come out. One day everyone else will know, and they'll share their story. And when that happens, the chains are broken. An effect starts that affects other people, affects other lifestyles, and that one little change can change the world. So don't hold back on your story. Don't hold back on your lessons, your weaknesses, your strengths, your overcomings, your chains, your shackles. Let them all out, because you don't know, just as well as I don't know, who you could be helping on the other side of that screen. Give them the chance to break free. Give them the chance to be new, to grow from what you had to go through. It's always worth it. Always worth it to tell your story. Because the heart is what reaches hearts. Words don't reach the heart. Feelings, true attunement with your heart, the actions through your heart, is what reaches other people's hearts. A lot of people don't see that or know that. It's not the words you said. It's where your heart was in the words you said. It's where your heart spilled out into the actions that you did because of what happened to you. Because hope is getting hard to find in this world. But if you can share your story, then you can give people hope. Whether you ever discover that through the results or not, it's always worth sharing. Hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Share your story. Let other people know what you went through so they can understand how to go through it themselves.